Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on Series 2, Dr. Doom from Toy Biz. So I'm going to go over the front of the package. It does have the old $8.99 sticker. I believe this is from Blockbuster. I'm trying to remember back when they were still around. Just has the front here. It says 27 superposable, 27 points of articulation, Marvel Legends, Dr. Doom. This is the non-variant. The variant one had the Doombot head. I'll do a flip it around. It gives you a brief bio of Dr. Doom. Shows the other figures in the wave. We already did Human Torch, and then Dr. Doom, Thing, and Namor. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get this guy opened up, and we'll check him out. Alright guys, so here's Dr. Doom out of the package. So first we'll go over, he comes with a free comic book. It's a really cool looking cover. This land is mine. I don't know. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go over the base first. Is Doom Tower. It's pretty cool actually. I really like the sculpt. I think the bricks look great, and does have a nice wash over it to bring out all those details. Kind of gives it that musky, kind of grungy look, kind of a worn looking bricks. And this part you definitely can tell it's like a little bit of the way it's sculpted looks like wood. But I really like the way the kind of a bronze paint on the front here, that woman's face, and it says Von Doom on the bottom. Very cool. You can just see all the different sculpt detail of these little figures on the top here. And the inside, it's got kind of like a castle grounds. Got the peg holes, and they actually continue the sculpt on the back here, even though they didn't really have to. If you think about it, this was probably gonna be mounted on the wall anyway. But it's nice that they continued with the paint detailing and the sculpt. The bottom is just kind of more hollowed out, but very cool base. I actually really like this base. All right, so getting into the figure. So I'll go ahead and show you the cape. Just pop this off usually. Maybe not. I don't want to force it. So we'll go and go over the mask. So it just kind of pops on, very similar to the Toy Biz Iron Man's. So I'm going to go with the face mask first. So it does have his eyes just kind of sculpted on. You can see the flesh tone underneath his eyes. He is kind of looking up, that's one thing, but overall, I mean, the sculpt is perfect. It looks so good. I really love all the rivets, just the line work along the jaw here. And it's kind of got that black wash over this kind of a darker silver. Really gives it that nice gunmetal look, like unfinished metal or very worn look. I just think that looks really cool. I love all the rivets above his lip, along his eyebrows. I think that looks really cool. It's very nice looking. Here's kind of just the inside. It's more smoothed out, but it fits on his face really nice. But I'll go ahead and go over his face here. He's got kind of a little bit of a scar on his cheek, but overall it's a good, I mean, it's pretty good. It's a good head sculpt. I think it looks really cool. It's not all like messed up looking compared to the Hasbro one that's from the Return of Marvel Legends, and also the same figure from the Ronin wave. But it's got a good looking face. It's kind of got some messed up teeth, but a good flesh tone. It's really cool. You can just see it just pops right on. Just very similar to, like I said, the Iron Man masks, and it does not come off, even with me tapping pretty hard. Does not come off. Fits on good, but mine is looking up. You can see, and his. I won't force it, but I hope that's a little better. But the cape looks great. It's kind of got like this bronze again on the front of the cape here at the clasp, but it's really worn looking, so it's not very shiny. And the overall sculpt of the cape looks great. I think the hood looks awesome. It's done this dark green, but it's got this black paint over it. So it goes through all the line work. So you can, I hope you guys can see, you can kind of see it in that line, in that light. You can see some of the black paint there. Looks really good, but I love how long the cape is. Goes down to his feet, perfect, it's not too short. And it's not too wrapped around to where it gets in the way. I just think that looks really cool. Come on, camera. There you go. You can see that black wash again, kind of like painted down the middle of all the creases. All right, then getting into the body of the figure. Oh, he does come with one accessory before I jump around too much. Comes with the little Luger handgun. which looks really cool. I really like the way this gun looks. It's got the brown handle. Oh, this camera. There we go. Got the little brown handle there. Nice little silver on the barrel of the gun. It looks really cool. It is a little warped from being in the package. I think it looks really good. And then he doesn't really have a trigger finger, which is kind of a bummer as I drop the gun. He's more got a pointing finger. So as you kind of put him around it, he can't really hold the trigger. But I mean, at least he holds it, and he holds it pretty good. Right, that's not coming out. So that's one thing that's kind of a bummer, but not like a huge bummer where it's like, oh, I don't like this figure. He doesn't have a trigger finger. All right. So going over the rest of the figure, the chest is kind of nice. You can hear that texture. It's got a nice texture to it of the sculpt, but it's got a mix of lighter greens and darker greens on that whole front piece of the fabric. Looks really cool. Coming down the skirt part, it is more pliable, and it's kind of more of a darker green. It does have some of that brown paint on the front. Probably comes right off, no problem. But he's got a nice brown leather belt. You can see a lot of the black wash on there, and some of the worn looking, again, bronze on the buckle. And just the metal look of his armor looks so good. I love the way that this came out. Looks really nice. You can see all the sculpted work on the armor itself. You can see some of the rivets here. But just that way that black wash came out looks so cool. Very cool. I just love the way that turned out. So it's not too shiny or anything, but it's, still silver. The whole holster on the gun looks good. It's kind of, you can see kind of some of that black wash again, kind of mixtured on there on that brown, giving it that leather look. There's the back of the figure. Not sure what these are. If anybody knows, I don't know. I haven't seen that on Doom before. May just be able to keep the cape back. I don't know. But it looks a little bizarre. Almost looks like armor punctured through the fabric. I don't know. If you guys know, just let me know in the comments. But anyway, continue on with that black wash that goes down to the legs. But just the way the armor looks so cool. I just really like this. Good paint apps. So for his articulation, his head does look left to right, but the cape does and hood hinders that motion, but you can still kind of push it where you want him to go. Up and down movement, not so much. He does have ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, and then you can see the cape does not hinder it forward and back. It's got an upper bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, but it does move at 90 degrees, which is perfect. It's got wrist rotation, and it's got the hand clamp articulation. Again, look at the hands. They look really cool. I like all those rivets in there too. That looks cool. On the fingers. Come on, camera. No ab crunch, so that's kind of too bad. But he does have a waist swivel. He can spread his legs about that much. The skirt does not hinder any articulation. It's very pliable. He kicks forward. As I say that, it does hinder kicking up. He does have upper thigh swivel, single jointed knee, but it does bend very far for being a single joint. No boot cut. Ankles move down, they move up. He does have a very slight ankle rock to articulation. Oh man, come on! Oh, first move of that joint. There we go. And peggled to bottom of his feet to go on that stand. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Dr. Doom is. All right, guys. So Dr. Doom stands right a little over 6 inches tall. I'll show you him next to the Marvel Select Doom. Big old height difference. And the Return of Marvel Legends Epic Heroes Dr. Doom. So you can kind of see the height difference on the two. I still like the Return of Marvel Legends Dr. Doom. I like the height and just the overall look of him. But he definitely has way better paint apps. His paint apps are just as good as the Marvel Select one, which I think has got good paint apps too. But he's just too big. But I'll show you guys the two Marvel Legends together, so you can kind of see the different styling. But again, you can kind of see the difference in height. Not too much difference. But yeah, there you go, guys. So that's my review on the Series 2 Doctor Doom. Hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And hope you guys have a great night. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.